Hey Buff Nation, welcome back to This Week in Colorado Volleyball. I'm Sydney and I'm your only host for today, but excited to get into it. Today we'll do a little recap of our games last week versus TCU and Arizona State, and we'll look to our next week versus West Virginia and Cincinnati. So lots of volleyball coming up, big games, very exciting. So last week was quite the whirlwind of a week for all of us on our bodies, 2 5-set matches. It was so great to be at home, though. I just want to say, I don't even know how many people watch this in the Boulder community, but, the best fan support ever, especially for the Arizona State game. We had such an incredible turnout, and obviously wish we were able to get a win for you guys, but it was a really great game, really good volleyball being played on both sides. I'm very proud of our team being able to fight back, being down 2-0 and almost get the reverse sweep. We were right there, versus the number 8th ranked team in the country. And yeah, we got the win versus TCU. That was a crazy game. Some crazy judgment calls there at the end, and we ended up pulling out the win, which very grateful for. But yeah, two very good teams, 2 5-set matches. It really could have gone either way, but we ended up splitting that last week. So, ultimately, we are just going to keep looking forward to next week and hope to win these 2 games this week. And we only have 3 games of Big 12 left all of a sudden. So kind of excited to see where this goes. So as always, we have some Big 12 stats from the previous week. Our first one is our middle, Kayla. She's 9th in hitting percentage in the Big 12, so congrats to her. Our other middle, Maria, is 9th in the Big 12 in blocks per set, so she moved up 1. Both of our middles are killing it. And then reading my own stat line, I'm 10th in the conference in aces per set, and Ryan is 6th in the conference in assists per set. So great stat lines all around for the team. And then our girl, Anna, per usual, killing it. She is still 1st in the conference in kills per set and in points per set, and she is 3rd in the conference in aces per set. So huge congrats to her. She had a massive week and really performed well. So congrats. And as a whole for our team, we are 3rd in aces per set, 5th in blocks per set, and 6th in hitting percentage overall in the conference. So those are really solid stat lines, I would say, and I think it is a testament to the work we've been putting in as well as a team. So congrats to the whole team. This week we're coming in at 3rd in conference standings, which is really good. And then we are ranked for the 7th week in a row, and we moved up 1 spot to 21. So definitely happy to still be in the rankings. I think that if we would have pulled out the Arizona State game, obviously we would have been a lot higher in the rankings this week, but still very proud of us for having a pretty successful week overall. So we're going to do a little fun this or that segment, and it's just me today, so I know hopefully it's not too awkward, but our people off screen are going to be asking me questions, and I'm going to be responding with what my preference is. So our first question is, as a middle, would you rather run a slide attack or a quick attack? And I'm not a middle, but I did play middle when I was younger, just because I was really tall and they stuck me in the middle. But I would say slide. I think they're more fun. I'm not great at running them, but we have girls on our team that are, and but I'm not one of them. So yeah, definitely slide.
Line shot or cross court? Is one more satisfying?
I feel like hitting line is really satisfying for me personally. I really like hitting line. And yeah, I would say line. Cross court's fine too, but there's something kind of satisfying about just popping it down the line. And I feel like the team's never really expecting it when you turn it last minute, so that's always fun.
Float serve or top spin?
Oh, float for sure. Definitely float. I don't know. I think I'd rather pass a float serve, honestly, just because it's kind of what you're more used to seeing. It's what we train more. Passing Inez's serve on our team is hard. All props to her. She has a great serve, and it is really hard to pass in practice. So definitely float.
Also, 5-set thriller or a clean sweep?
I think it depends on what team you're playing. It's scary to go to 5 sets with a team that you, on paper should beat. But I feel like clean sweep, if I'm being honest. It feels really good to know that you did your job so well that you finish out a team like that. So probably clean sweep.
Ice bath or sauna?
Definitely sauna. definitely sauna. We have a really nice sauna actually in our weight room that we get to use literally at pretty much all hours of the day. I run very cold, so I'd much rather be warm. I have some issues with the ice bath. I don't love it, but I do it. So.
Do you do homework on the bus, or do you mostly nap? What's your
I know I have to do homework. I it's hard though doing it in your lap. I find like when your computer's in your lap and you're kind of just like you're seeing everyone else chilling on the bus and you're like, oh, I'm doing homework. But I'm definitely more, if I can chill, I definitely chill on the bus, and I'm more of like a grinder with homework in the hotel room, I would say. Like I do homework like pretty much the whole time when I'm in the hotel room, just so I can give myself a little bit of a break on the bus, which I might not have the luxury of doing this trip, just since we're on the bus for so long.
Pancake save or like layout dive?
I would say layout dive. I don't think I've ever like pancaked in a game. Like maybe one time. Like my instinct is not to pancake. It's definitely to just dive. I've been told I hit the ground very hard by my teammates. But yeah, so, you know, it's not as graceful, but definitely hitting the ground hard and diving. But yeah, looking forward to this next coming week. West Virginia and Cincinnati are two very, very good teams. Everyone in the Big 12 is good, no matter if you're ranked or not. And so last time we played West Virginia, we went to 5 with them, and that was crazy match as well. That's a very, very good team. And we haven't played Cincinnati yet this year. And so they've had some really good wins in the Big 12 under their belt as well this year. And so two teams that we can't underestimate. And I'm sure we'll be working hard in scout this week and practice. And we already play on Wednesday. So looking forward to it. So the fans don't really know this, but we have an insane travel trip coming up. This is like probably the craziest trip I've ever been on being a buff, and this is my junior year. So we fly in to Pittsburgh, and then we bus to Morgantown, which is where West Virginia is, and that's a 2-hour bus ride roughly. We play West Virginia, and then the next day we bus 6 hours to Cincinnati. Practice once we get off the bus, and play the next day. And so this is like quite the trip, truly. But I think that the biggest things that we're going to need to focus on are definitely taking care of our bodies. That's a lot of time on a bus that you're kind of sitting weird and you're slouched, and we have a lot of girls with back problems. And so we'll make sure to kind of be taking care of our bodies on the bus. I'm sure we'll be checking in with Amy, our trainer, constantly. And I think just like big thing is like mentally staying locked in as well. It's really easy to kind of check out and you're tired, and it'll be hard to scout that next day when we're on the bus for 6 hours, but we got to do it. We got to scout Cincinnati and kind of be ready to go and ready to play. So I think our team will be in the right mindset. And definitely we know that these are two really important games that we really, really want to win. And so I think that ultimately just like staying true to that and understanding what it's going to take this trip, which might be a little more than most trips, but that's okay, and we can do it. Our next match is versus West Virginia at 4 p.m. on November 19th. On Wednesday, and it will be streamed on ESPN+, so make sure to tune in for that big game. And then our final game of the week is versus Cincinnati on Friday, and it'll be played at 4:30 Mountain Time and will be streamed on ESPN+, so make sure to tune in for that one as well. Thanks so much for tuning in to This Week in Colorado Volleyball. Let's go Buffs!